Okay, now we're going to talk about lavenders. Now, lavenders are very unusual. I don't see that many of them, and I for sure don't see that many lavenders that are just pure lavenders. The lavenders I have seen usually have a combination. So they can be lavender violet, lavender blue, lavender yellow. The majority of lavenders that I've seen have had violet with them, so that'll help ground what I'm going to say next. Lavenders are what we call the fantasy-oriented. They're childlike, they're playful, but they tend to not live in their bodies very much. A lot of times when you look at a lavender and you start talking to them, you can't tell if anyone's home. They love talking about angels and fairies, and they don't want to have to work. It's more about fantasy and enchantment and chimes and anything just fanciful. Now, I know of two violet lavenders, I believe. I know Lewis Carroll, who wrote Alice in Wonderland, has had violet and lavender in his auras, and also C.S. Lewis, who wrote Chronicles of Narnia. Those are lavender violets. What lavenders are good for is all about the fantasy. What they're supposed to do when they drift off into daydreaming and other lands and other dimensions is they go and they get all this strange stuff, and they're supposed to come back into their bodies and then share it with the rest of us. Share it through works of art or literature or children's works, anything where we can start seeing that possibly there is another world, there's other energies, there's other dimensions, there's other ways of looking at life.